Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's a 1944 United States nickel, the silver war nickels, the 5-cent coin from the United States, and there's 3 different varieties of these. This is the 1944 front. It's going to be the same on all of them. It says, "In God We Trust" in front of Jefferson, Liberty behind him. There's a star here. The star actually looks pretty good. 1944. And look down here and you will not see an FS because that didn't come until 1966, I believe. So no initials for Felix Schlag, even on the wartime coins. And you notice down here that there's no mint mark. Well, there's a reason for that, and that's because they didn't put the mint marks on the front in 1944. They put them on the back. And usually they would put them right here on the early Jefferson nickels, but the wartime nickels, they put it up here, and it signifies something very special, and that is that this is a partially silver nickel. It says E pluribus unum at the top. There's a big P there. That's, of course, for the Philadelphia Mint. Down here it says Monticello, 5 cents, in United States of America. This one looks really beat up. It looks tarnished. Well, it is tarnished, and that's what happens with silver over time, especially if it gets handled a lot. Those of you who have silverware, remember how you have to polish them. In the old days, you'd get out and polish your silverware before Thanksgiving or whatever. Here's the problem with these, and that is there's a bunch of them around. At the Philadelphia Mint in 1944, they made 119 million. This coin here is worth about $1.50 to $2. Well, you say, well, it's silver. It's got to be worth more than that. Look how heavy it is. It's 5 grams. Well, it is 5 grams, but remember, this is not 5 grams of silver, 100% silver. It's not 5 grams of 90% silver. In the 1944 P nickels, they only used 35% silver. It was 56% copper, 35% silver, 9% manganese, and that's the other coloring you get here. Manganese does not age well, I guess is what you would call it. So they made 119 million Phillies. What other ones did they make? Well, they made, of course, the Denver Mint, and there's the big D on it. And notice how big the letters are on these. This is just these huge, big letters. You can't mistake them. You can't miss them. People say, well, it could be fake. They could have done something to it. Well, if the coin's only going to be worth $1 or $2, there's not a whole lot of people faking them by spending more than $1 worth of work to fake them. So these coins are generally real, and they're generally not very valuable. At the Denver Mint in 1944, they made 32.3 million of these. Again, this one's worth probably $1 to $1.50 simply because of the year, and it's worth a little over $1 in silver alone. Finally, at the San Francisco Mint in 1944, they made these also. They made 21.6 million, again worth $1 to $1.50, maybe $2. What would you do to get these worth more? Well, what you have to do is have the steps on them, and these don't even come close. And most coins you get won't come close. If you can find one with any steps on it at all, it's going to really pump the value up. If you can find one with a couple steps on it, you may be getting up into the $10 range. And the steps go right across here, right in front of Monticello. Are there any 1944 coins that are valuable? Yeah, there are. There's a bunch of them. Even the dime. So this is a 1944 dime, the so-called Mercury dime. Lady Liberty wearing the Phrygian cap. In this dime is, this is a Denver dime, and you can see the back, there's the D. You tip it on its edge, and you can see that it is silver. It's 90%. So what does that mean? It means that this dime has more silver in it than the silver nickels. So the dime is worth about $1.29, $1.30 just in silver alone. So these dimes are worth $2 to $3 each. A lot of people will pay $3 to buy one. They also made the silver quarter, 90% silver quarter in 1944. And this is just a really nice quarter. This is probably worth 10 or 12 bucks. You can see that, again, it's silver. And this is what makes it worth it. You can start to see some of these feathers on the back, some of this coloring, the Denver Mint. So the 90% silver quarter has about $3.22, $3.25 worth of silver in it. And finally, of course, they made the Walking Liberty half dollar in 1944. And the Walking Liberty half dollar has about $6.50 worth of silver in it. So collect these war silver coins because you love them, because you like the letters, because they're so different, because you can tell your friends about it. But don't expect they're going to be hugely valuable. Almost all of them will be worth under $2 or around $2. Unless you can get up to MS-60, you won't get up to $8 to $10. And unless you get up to MS-65, you won't get over 20 usually. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.